Following question reads that X is an element that has its outer electron in the fourth principal quantum shell. So its electrons are in the fourth shell, which means that it must be in period 4. Remember, elements that are in period 4, they always have 4. Total number of shells in those elements are going to be 4. The other thing is that it has a higher first ionization energy than calcium. So compared to calcium, it's supposed to have a greater ionization energy, and we need to figure out the identity of this element X. Now, I'm given 3 options. One's bromine, then you have krypton, and then you have xenon. The first thing I'm going to look for is whether these elements are in period 4. If they are in period 4, they have 4 shells. So let's open the periodic table and find bromine, krypton, and xenon. So here's the periodic table, and you can count the number of periods. This is period 1, this is period 2, this is period 3, this is period 4. So you have bromine and krypton, which are in period 4. But remember, xenon is not in period 4; it's in period 5. So it's in the 5th period. So its outer electrons would be in shell number 5. So I'm going to eliminate xenon from the options, and I'm just going to focus on bromine and krypton. So let's cut out option number 3, and now let's try and focus on this second point, which was that the elements are going to have a higher first ionization energy compared to calcium. So I need to figure out whether bromine and krypton, my remaining 2 options, whether they have a higher ionization energy compared to calcium or not. Now, as you can see, calcium is over here, and across the period, bromine and krypton are in the same period. Now remember one thing, as you move across the period, the number of protons increase. As the number of protons increase, the attraction for electron increases. So bromine, which has 35 protons, krypton has 36 protons, calcium only has 20 protons. So as you move to the right, you have more protons, more nuclear charge, there's more attraction for electrons. So it's going to be more difficult to actually move electrons from bromine and krypton compared to calcium. So the first 2 options, bromine and krypton, they are in the 4th shell, they're the 4th principal quantum shell, and they have a higher first ionization energy than calcium. So both statements are going to be correct for bromine and krypton. So both options 1 and 2 are correct, which would, according to the marking key, would be option B.